guys, welcome! The third job classes are finally here and we're kicking off the class guides with our newly unlocked Warlock skills. In this video, we'll explore all the Warlock skills and demonstrate each one in action. We'll take a look at the damaging skills such as Tetra Vortex and Chain Lightning, debuff and disabling skills such as Frost Misty and White Imprison, and a bunch of other passive and special effect skills such as those that will allow us to strip items and steal HP. Also, at the end of this video, we'll check out the various color change options for the Warlock costume. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. Let's start with the passive skill, Elemental Enhancement. This passive skill will allow your Warlock to obtain an elemental orb whenever an elemental skill is used. The element orb increases the percent damage of an element for 60 seconds. At skill level 5, the percent increase in damage is 10%. Once we have that activated, using the active skill Recognize spell will summon the elemental orbs. In addition, the Recognize spell skill will increase the percent magic penetration. However, it will increase the SP cost. The higher the level, the higher the percent damage and SP consumption. At skill level 10, you will have 20% MPen and 30% increase in SP cost. For the next active skill, we have Tetra Vortex. As the name implies, it uses all 4 elements to deal massive magic damage. This is used in combination with Recognize spell to summon the elemental orbs. In addition, this also has a percent chance to inflict the burning, freezing, stun, or bleeding effect on the target. The magic damage and percent chance to inflict status effects increases per level. However, note that this has a fixed cooldown of 10 seconds. Let's try it out. We'll cast our usual buffs, Amplify Magic Power and Energy Coat. Then casting Recognize spell will summon the elemental orbs. These will now be used by Tetra Vortex to deal a percent amount of magic damage using all 4 elements. This skill is definitely one, if not the strongest spell for Warlocks. Because of the massive damage, it has the potential to one-hit high HP monsters, even minis and MVPs. This skill also has a set of runes which when activated will further enhance the Tetra Vortex damage. In addition, since Tetra Vortex has 4 elements, increasing any elemental damage via runes will also increase its damage output. However, do take note that it has no elemental advantage despite having 4 elements. Alright, up next to supplement Tetra Vortex, we have Status Vulnerability. This is a passive skill which will increase the damage to targets which are burnt, frozen, stunned, or is in the bleeding state. Remember that Tetra Vortex has a chance to inflict these status effects, and having this passive rune activated will increase the subsequent damage to the valid targets. Up next, we have our main farming skill, Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning is an active skill which will deal wind damage to a single target. However, as the name implies, enemies near the target will also be struck by the chain, and each chain will increase the damage by 10%. The higher the level, the higher the wind damage and number of hits. At max level 10, we'll have a maximum of 6 hits. Because this affects multiple targets, this is an excellent farming skill for Warlocks. Now we can finally move on from Culvert and Orc Ladies and go to higher level maps such as the Toy Factory and Magma Dungeon. In here, we have the potential to one-hit multiple mobs with a single cast of Chain Lightning. In addition, there are Chain Lightning concussion runes that can stun targets hit by Chain Lightning. This will synergize with a Status Vulnerability passive skill to further increase its damage. Up next, we have the set of Ghost Element skills. First up, we have White Imprison. This active skill will imprison a target temporarily with a percent chance to immobilize them. While in this state, the target can only take ghost property damage. The prison will last for 5 seconds and the target will lose a percent amount of HP when the skill expires. The percent chance to immobilize and percent HP loss increases per level. At max level 5, you will have a 70% chance to immobilize the target with a 16% HP loss. White Imprison is best used in combination with Soul Expansion. Soul Expansion is an active skill which will deal percent ghost magic damage. However, if used in combination with White Imprison, the damage will be doubled. Lastly, for the set of Ghost Element skills, we have White Barrier. This will cover the caster with ghost power in which he or she cannot take damage other than ghost property damage. This can be a good defensive skill as only few skills are of ghost property. However, the downside is that the caster will be unable to move. This effect will last for 5 seconds. Up next, we have the debuff skill Frost Misty. This will summon a fog and the movement speed of targets within the area will be reduced by a % amount. This also has a % chance to convert the target's armor into water property for a specified duration. Since this has a potential to change the target's armor into water property, this can be used in combination with wind element skills such as Chain Lightning to maximize damage output. Note that the higher the level, the higher the movement speed debuff, % chance to change armor element, and armor change duration. Up next, we have Earth Strain. This will deal earth magic damage with a % chance to strip the player of their weapon and headgear for a certain duration. The % chance to strip and duration increases as the skill level increases. At skill level 10, we'd have a 20% chance to strip the weapon and headgear for a duration of 7 seconds. Here we can see that casting Earth Strain allowed us to strip off our target's weapon and headgear. Now we have our lifesteal skill HP Absorb. At skill level 1, this will deal neutral damage to 5% of the target's current HP. 30% of the damage dealt will be absorbed to heal the Warlock. At skill level 5, the damage dealt will be higher at 25% of the target's current HP, and the caster will absorb 50% of the damage dealt. The higher the remaining HP, the higher the corresponding HP absorbed will be. However, just know that this will have no effect on minis and MVP boss monsters. Alright, last but definitely not the least, we have the passive skill Fast Reading Spell. This will reduce the fixed cast time of all skills by a % amount and increase the Warlock's attack speed. At max level 5, the fixed cast time reduction is a good 15% and the attack speed decrease is 5%. This can help Chain Lightning to have reduced cast time. Alright, now that we've gone through all the Warlock skills, let's take a look at the various Warlock costume color options. We can find the costume color change NPC in Plantera. We have the original color, red-orange, light blue, green, brown, navy blue, dark pink, blue-green, orange, violet, black, cream, and light pink. Alright, so far we've gone through all our newly unlocked Warlock skills. I hope this video was helpful in giving us an idea on how each Warlock skill is used. Comment down below if you're excited to explore all the other new skills for other job classes. Make sure to stay tuned for more upcoming skills demo videos. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing by hitting the red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.